girl Ebony Nicole back with another video. I've already moisturized my face with this Neutrogena moisturizer. It's got SPF 30 in it. Now I'm going to go ahead and prime with the Smashbox primer. I'm going to go ahead and zoom through me doing my brows with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. If you want to see how I do my brows, I do have a current brow routine video. I'll link it down below. Now I'm going to apply this Urban Decay Shadow Primer Potion with a brush. I'm going to go in with a mixture of Oktoberfest and Baked Clay from Coastal Scents. I'm using this as my transition color. After blending that out really well, I'm going to go in with Buttery from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette. So come on, hurry. Come on and see about me. Come on. I also added a little bit of Dusty Rose from that same palette to blend out the brow bone highlight and the transition color. Most I'm lonely. I'm just adding a piece of tape to keep me from making a mess and getting blue in places that I don't want blue. Tears won't wash away. I'm using this shadow pencil from Wet n Wild in Distress as a base for my pigment to stick to. Just gonna go ahead and blend that out a little. Going back in with the Anastasia Artist Palette, I'm going to use Blue Velvet on the outer corners. And just blend that very well up into the crease. Now I'm going to use this Hard Candy Fierce Effects in Soft and Sultry. I'm going to apply this with the little wand that we usually throw out. I like to keep these to apply pigments with. Now for the star of the show, with that same wand, I'm going to apply ColourPop's Too Shy. I feel like these ColourPop shadows apply really good with these little disposable shadow wands that you get. I'm lonely. Smiles have all turned. Now I'm just going to go back in with the same shadows I used earlier, the Blue Velvet from the Artist Palette. Add a little bit more of that, blending into the crease. And then Oktoberfest from Coastal Scents, and just blending that out with the blue. So won't you? Just going to remove that tape, and you can see I have a nice crisp line there. I'm going to go ahead and spot conceal with this LA Girl Pro Concealer in Dark Cocoa. cover up some of my hyperpigmentation. Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation. I'm just going to use my finger to dot this all over my face. Using my flat top Sedona lace brush to blend that out.
Lost, I'm lonely. Smiles have all turned. Tears won't wash away.
Now time to highlight. I'm using this LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toast to highlight my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and of course, under my eyes. My beauty blender is already damp. I'm going to use that and just blend out the highlight. Then I'm going to spray some Fix Plus on it, and then I'm going to blend out the under eye concealer. Switch it up on you. I'm going to use the Ben Nye Topaz to set that under eye highlight. Also on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin.
I've been crying. Lost, I'm lonely. Smiles have all turned. Tears won't wash away. That you never.
I'm going to let that Ben Nye Topaz sit on there for a little while I go ahead and contour my nose and my cheeks with this CoverGirl Clean Bronzer in Ebony Bronze.
So won't you?
Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder, and this one is called Ebony too. And I'm going to use this just to deepen up my contour on my cheeks just a little bit.
Friends just, my friends are gone and you.
Now I'm going to set my whole face and get rid of the harsh lines from my contour with this CoverGirl Clean Matte Press Powder.
Come on, boy, see about me.
Brush those brows back into place.
So come on, hurry.
Going back in with that same color from earlier, Baked Clay from Coastal Scents. And I'm going to use a liner brush just to apply that on my bottom lash line.
I've been crying. 'cause I'm lonely. Smiles have all turned.
Now I'm going to fill in my waterline with this nude Rimmel Scandal Eyes pencil.
That you never ever gonna.
Now back again with the Anastasia Artist Palette. I'm going to use Orange You Fancy. I'm going to put that right on top of the nude that I put in the waterline, blending it down into the baked clay color that we put before.
So won't you?
Now to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, I'm going to use this color Beige Leaf from the Artist Palette once again.
With you not around.
I went ahead and applied Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on the top lashes and that Great Lash mascara on the bottom lashes. Now for blush, I'm going to use this e.l.f. blush palette in Deep. I'm going to use the deepest color from that palette. Now with the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, I'm going to use Silk Teddy to highlight my cheekbones, my Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and above my brows.
'Cause I'm lonely. Smiles have all turned. Tears won't wash away. That you never ever gonna return. To ease the fire that within me burns. It keeps me crying, baby, for you. Keeps me.
I'm going to apply some lashes I got off Amazon. I do apologize, this is not the perfect angle for this. With this dark brown liner. Then I'm going to apply Max Persistence on top.
My friends are gone and you.
That didn't do it for me. I went ahead and applied NYX's Butter Gloss and Peach Cobbler right on top. And that, ladies, will complete this summer pop of color makeup look. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments below and what you want to see next from me.